one staff from each tribe. And the person that I choose, I shall make their staff flourish. I don't know if you know what a staff is. A staff is just a stick. It has no roots. It has no roots. There's no way it can flourish without being planted. But God said, one day in my courts, one day in my presence, one day in the midst of me, I can make you flourish. I can take you out of being dead. One day I can clean you up. One day I can make you whole. One day I can rise you up. One day, one day, one day. Better is one day. Better is one day. Better is one day than 1,000 elsewhere. Better is one day. Better is one day. Better is one day than 1,000 elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere. Better is one day in your courts. Better is one day in your house. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere.
See, when we were setting up, two things came to me. Two things came to me. And it was this verse. I know we talked about it in our last acoustic session, but it hit me this time. And I was praying while I was setting up the chairs, and I'm like, God, I can't believe it. We're finally doing this event. I can't believe it. You're finally bringing us here. And then I immediately begin to feel the hurt, because the enemy always wants to remind you that you're broken, right? The enemy always wants to bring in the pain before you go into purpose. So the thing is, I'm like saying, but God, why me? God, but why did you choose? And God says, see, the thing is this. Whew. And it's that you didn't see what was going on, and neither did they. But I called you to be you. I called you to open the door, not because you have a talent level, not because you have something great, but because you were willing to spend your life one day in my house. You were willing to be in my house for one day. You were willing to be with me for one day. You were willing to love me. And see, what got to me was this. When I was younger, coming into church, they told me your flesh is evil. Your flesh only wants sin. Don't conform to your flesh. We always hear that. And in verses before that, I read it said, my heart and my flesh long to praise the Lord. Can you imagine that? That's something that's so tethered, that people say is so tethered to sin, longs for God, because in one day in His presence is enough for my flesh, the deepest parts of me, the parts of me that are broken, the parts of me that might not love myself, says I'm gonna love God, says I'm gonna praise God,